Yo, welcome to Hot Takes with Chedda Chaz. There's no hand holding me there with facts on emotion. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification if you haven't already. Shout out to Miller Lite, DraftKings, and Topo Chico. You guys should support them because they support us. It's a rainy day out in Maryland, man. Rainy day out in the DMV. I figure, fuck it, let me knock out a show for the people. Y'all see, this ain't the usual setup, but it's like, it's just one of them days. It's overcast outside. It's just like you can tell the spring is coming in, but it ain't fully came in yet. Pause. That sounds crazy. You could tell the spring is about to blossom, but it hasn't fully, sprung just yet. That sounds crazy. Moving on. Pelicans just won a really impressive game against the Pacers. Pacers not a great defensive team, but they're really a team you have to go out and outscore. And last night, the Pelicans were able to do that. The first matchup, the Pelicans coming off of second game of a back-to-back, had some weird travel issues that a couple teams seem to be having with New York. But ironically, they had just faced the New York Knicks, who were coming off of a back-to-back, but that was a home game. So I guess, things pretty much balanced out. Okay, let's just call it even at this point. But last night was incredibly impressive. Brandon Ingram, to me, him and Trey Murphy, like the guys of the game, like just incredible outing. BI 13 for 21 from the field, only 2 3-point attempts, but he went 50%, 9 free throw attempts. That's after having about 13 the prior game versus Indiana. Foul shit out Brandon. 8 rebounds, 6 assists, only 2 turnovers. That's an incredible stat line. Brandon had an incredible game. I don't do the plus minus really, but plus 45, incredible. Then you got Trey Murphy, 6 from 12 from the 3-point line, 8 14 overall. Missed 3 free throws. That's interesting. Like, I don't know what's going on with that. 7 rebounds and 2 steals. No turnovers. That's super incredible. So we seeing 2 guys who kind of were struggling a bit before All-Star break. Maybe they're getting their legs under them again. And credit to Chris kind of, because he's the one that really gave me this concept. He was like, maybe some of Brandon's struggles could be attributed to him not playing this many games in a while. So I'm like, oh, that makes sense. So not post All-Star, maybe he's y'all pardon my voice. Post All-Star, maybe he's kind of getting into the rhythm of things. Maybe he's getting his legs underneath him. And the Pelicans got a lot of rest coming up on this East Coast trip. Seemingly, they don't play again till Tuesday, which is good because personally, well, this not the good part. Scotty Barnes is hurt. Probably won't see him on this road trip. Look, it is what it is. It's unfortunate because injuries are part of the game, and he's a young, cool player that people would like to see. But hey, man, you got to take your victories how you can get them. Truthfully, I still think 50 wins is within the realm of possibility, but March gets tough toward the end. So right now, you got to stack up as many wins as possible. Zion Williamson, 3 for 6 from the field, 2 for 4 from the free throw line, 5 turnovers. This is a back-to-back game he's had with a lot of turnovers, 7 assists, which is cool, on 3 rebounds. He kind of like barely played. Like, he kind of played more of a, I guess, facilitator off-ball role. I know he left the game with an injury that a lot of people were concerned about. But he returned, thank God. And so we don't have to really worry about that too much. And he had a lot of rest days in between to, rehab and recover. I think Zion's kind of been beaten into submission a little bit personally. Like, I said this on, I don't know if I said it on Bleacher Report on one of the shows I did there, but if I said it on here, I was like, with a guy like that, when he's not getting a whistle, if he's not getting a call, and you're being allowed to be extremely physical with him, I wonder if mentally he'll be defeated at some point. I wonder if that's kind of what we're seeing now to a lesser degree. Because I watched the Knicks game, they were pretty physical, but the Knicks were they had their mass unit out there. And I watched the Indiana game, the first Indiana game, and I was like, ooh, they're getting away with a lot. You know what I'm saying? They're getting away with a lot. And I don't know. At this point, I'm not even sure how to really remedy that. Because, we know who Willie Green is. Willie Green ain't going to say nothing. Zion, he not going to flash all the way out. So it's like you just got to, what you going to do. Like, if you Zion, you got to just make sure there's consequences for players being extra physical with you. So far, we haven't really seen that. And I'm just curious if we will see that or if he's already been beaten into submission. Yeah, everybody allowed to have bad games. I'm not saying that. If you're a person who like a super Zion fan, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is there's clear indicators that are showing that this looked like a boxer in like the 6th round who been hit a lot, and he ain't as eager to drive into a motherfucking chest like he may have been. He hit a 3 the other night. That was good to see. He ain't take no threes last night. I'm like, I would like to see him start doing that a little bit more. But yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if he's kind of been beaten to submission a little bit by the officiating and the physicality of the teams. That makes you question some things going into a playoff series where the physicality is at a higher level and you don't have as many rest days to kind of recuperate. Or maybe this is like basic training, and this is a good preparation for what to expect in the playoffs, and it's good to be getting these lumps, these bruises, and this physicality now. Maybe it's good to experience this right now. So, like I mentioned before, the Pelicans' next game is against the Toronto Raptors. They play them without Scotty Barnes. I don't know who else is going to be out, but they play them. I think they play. The Pelicans have the opportunity to really go on a streak here, 3-4 game streak, in my opinion. The thing is, you just never know with the Pelicans, bro. The Pelicans just so unpredictable. Every time they give you a little bit of hope, they snatch it right back from you. Like, let me hold on 1 second. Let me see what the schedule is looking like, bro, because I don't want to be talking about no win streak, and next thing you know, we get stumped out by the Pistons or there's something stupid, and then I'm mad all over again. So it just, let me see, hold on. Let me check the schedule real quick. The Pelicans. All right. So let me see here. I didn't want to have to edit this, but I might have to edit this shit now. We play the Raptors. Then we play They play the Hawks without Trae Young. So I think they should win both of them games. Now, honestly, Raptors and the Hawks without Raptors without Scotty Barnes, Hawks without Trae Young. This should be at minimum a 3-game win streak, in my opinion. But like, comment, subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comment section. What do y'all think? How do y'all feel about this win streak? What do y'all think the Pelicans could potentially win 3, 4, or 5 games? Let me know. And I also, do you think Zion has been beaten to submission? Please let me know that, because that's something I'm very curious about. Pause. But yeah, that's been today's show. Holla at me. Peace.